Welcome, astrology lovers. Today's topic are Sun Libras. They are the fairest of us all. I think of Libras as swans. They always want to be in pairs, and they are extremely elegant. Even a Libra man, when he walks into a room, he carries himself with grace and poise. You can also, in a funny way, think of a Libra as a dandy lad. They are just so coiffed. Libra is the 7th sign in astrology, and there are 12 signs. So number 7 means you're heading from self into other. Libra is all about making a good impression. Their pursuit in life is to create beauty, balance, and they want to learn everything that they can from people. Now, sometimes they might pry into your life. The only time that you're going to find them being anything except graceful is when they are gossipy and getting into your personal business. And the reason for that is because they are fascinated by people. They want to know everything that they can. The way that people are and the way that everyone is different is very interesting. What do Libras hate the most? Well, other than things that are ugly, they can't stand people that are selfish. This is because Libras look for balance in life. They make for great interior decorators, lawyers, psychologists, publicists. They are great with people, but they want to leave the world more fair than it was before. And just like a swan, you do not want to get on their bad side because they will kill you with kindness. They will go about telling people things about you without you knowing it, and all of a sudden, your whole circle of friends will know every secret that you've been trying to keep. Yay for Libras! They are the ruler of partnership and marriage and balance and beauty. They are ruled by Venus. As the ruler of partnership, they seek to be in a partnership. They love the idea of love. And why is that? Well, because love as an ideal is beautiful. It means selflessness, compassion, giving. So for a Libra, this idea is wonderful because it creates a beautiful world. However, sometimes in the reality of love, because Libra is an air sign and air signs are intellectual, the reality versus the intellectualizing, when an idea enters into reality, it's never perfect. And Libras hate things that aren't perfect. Being an air sign's sun is a very difficult position. Libra, for the sun sign, is in its fall, which means it's the hardest placement to have. The reason for that is that the sun is your ego. That means your sense of self. And Libra doesn't mean self, it means the other, the partner. A Libra has a difficult time finding their own self and their own identity. It seems like air signs often know everything about the world except for themselves. And this is extremely true with a Libra. They can know all the secrets about their friends and family, all of the tiny little details that go unnoticed by everyone else, but they don't know the first thing about themselves. Sometimes this makes them come across as phony. They might seem like they're changing their minds with whoever they're talking to, and they are. But they're not really changing their point of view. They are changing to fit the point of view of who they're talking with so that they can get the most information from that person. They can learn as much as they can. Libras are the most popular. Even though it's hard to be a Libra, everybody wants to be your friend. They know how to charm the pants off of anyone. If they want to win you over, they know exactly how to do it. Some Libras, because they love the idea of love so much, they can't seem to find themselves in a long-term relationship because they keep looking for perfection. The happiest Libras are ones that can pull their ideal into reality. On the surface, a Libra always looks happy and charming, but the bittersweet truth of it at their core is that they have a sadness to them that is usually not seen by others. And this is because they lack a sense of self. They're so wrapped up in the people around them, other people in general, that they don't always spend enough time with what they want in life and with what they are. For Libras out there, while you are amazing with partnerships and with parties and anything social, make sure to spend some alone time. Figure out yourself and what you really are all about. Don't feel the need to always change yourself to fit those around you. Something's very important. Stick to your guns. Have enough alone time that you know what you want and what you are. Don't wrap yourself so much up in the lives of people around you that you forget yourself. Because Libras do rely so much on the willpower of those around them as opposed to themselves, you will do anything to make your loved ones happy. They can be manipulative. Remember, they're intellectuals, so they know how to manipulate a scenario. They know how to make you think that the idea was yours when really it was theirs all along. Libras always know exactly what to say at the right time, in the right place, to the right person. Libras out there, even though this is your greatest strength, it is also your greatest weakness. Sometimes you just should not care what people think. Throw it out of your minds. Only care what you think. I know this sounds harsh, but for a Libra, It's essential. Libras are amazingly stylish. They have a way with people. They know exactly what to wear. They can pick up on everything popular, every trend. They know exactly how to hit the mark and hit it just right. Their style is very subtle and elegant, and the more you look at what they've put together, the more impressive it is. Because it might seem understated at first. It's not too loud and brassy like what a Leo would be wearing to draw your attention to them right away. But a Libra just is going to be so well balanced. Another reason that I think that Libras remind me of swans is because of the long neck. Usually a Libra has a very long, graceful neck. When they float around the room, they look a little bit like a ballerina. And they're usually very beautiful people, and they know how to groom themselves properly. And they also love beautiful people. So like attracts like because they're looking for that perfect partner. On the dark side of Libra, you're going to get someone who's very manipulative, who is passive aggressive. Sometimes you're also going to get a playboy type, someone that gives you the sun, moon, and the stars, and then also gives it at the same time to somebody else, or says it exactly in the same way to another person and you find out about it. Libras, while they are very graceful and very polite and very charming, sometimes their charm is working on everyone in the room at the same time, and once you figure out that that's happening, it can be a little off-putting, to say the least. So Libras, make sure to be genuine. Don't be willing to bend over backwards just to give somebody a compliment. Have a sense of pride in yourself. While you are very charming, only use it when you really need to. Also, Libras, rely on yourself. This will give you a stronger sense of self and ego, which is part of what this life is all about for you, is to realize, yes, you have a strength, my kitty, in your partnerships with others, but also find yourself. If you want to think of it visually, you are looking forward, you're looking towards other people, but look in a mirror and find yourself. Find the beauty and the elegance within yourself. Libra is symbolized by the scales. Libras make great lawyers, hence the scales, and anything that requires balance in life. Libra is a cardinal sign that is the first of each season. A cardinal sign is great at starting projects, but not always great at finishing them. And they like to be the leader. They like to be the one to get everybody involved, but then have everyone else do the work. Libras, you can be a little lazy at times. You feel like you always need to rely on other people. You feel like your job is to be the diplomat of the situation. And you are very good at that. Libras are very artistic. They want to see the world in balance, and they think a lot. They're very heady. They're constantly questioning different philosophies about life and people. Libras make great psychologists because they devote themselves to other people's being. When you're with a Libra, they are you. They're visualizing everything that you're talking about. They are the masters at putting themselves in other people's shoes. All right, Libras, hope that I nailed it this time. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe to the blog, and see you guys next time.